we don't want to do anything to scare your children. That's the last thing we want to do. We don't want to scare anybody.
When you open Pandora's box, you must choose. Will you live as a working man by the rules? Will you lead a successful life with your style? Or you leading a criminal enterprise? When you play the game, nothing stays the same. You forget your own name. Let the chaos reign. You can be with my family, be my friend. You enjoy the benefit to the end. If you cross me, you better be well prepared. Cause my brother will point again at your head. When you play the game, nothing stays the same. You forget your own name. Let the chaos reign. You forget your own name. Let the chaos reign. Yep. 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 This is me, Nak, and this is Fiction Friction. Tuesday night is a gaming night, and we love it. Hello, everybody. This is me again, and this is your favorite D&D show, of course. So, just a quick reminder, if you like what we're doing here in Fiction Friction, remember to join our social media, our Discord, and YouTube channels, and everything that you can see underneath the Twitch. Or if you search a little bit our Fiction Friction profile or our Metaxas Drakopoulos for music on YouTube, you will see other links for our Twitch and Discord, etc. And without further ado, let's go and meet our party.
People to catch me
Hello,
with my mouth
everybody.
full. Hello.
Did we caught you with your mouth full?
No.
Hello.
Hello, everybody, and welcome this fine Tuesday.
G'day, mate.
Hello.
Apparently I am now Australian.
I seem to be cutting out.
Huh?
Good day, mate.
G'day, mate.
Good day, Governor.
Hello.
Hello, can you hear us, Sabrina?
Sabrina, can you hear me? Come on, let's go and play.
I think we're getting sued by Disney.
What?
Yeah,
No, that was a totally own song. Like it was a spur of the moment
Can you guys
thing.
hear me?
Yes,
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Hello.
The same. We can hear you, but you cannot hear us. Thing.
Yep.
Try to change the Discord channel maybe to Singapore. I don't know.
It already is.
It is.
I changed it weeks ago when I changed mine round.
Yeah.
This is her end again. She has to fix whatever she fixed last time.
So for the people that are new to our channel, hello Palakos, nice to meet you. And for the people that are new to this, we are playing Dungeons and Dragons, and we do voice
Hello.
through Discord.
That was
Hello.
weird. You cut out.
I did.
Yeah.
So we play Dungeons and Dragons. We use Discord as our voice interface, and Roll20 as our game browser source. So sometimes, because we live in different corners of this beautiful earth, we have some issues of lag and connectivity and stuff.
Are you confirming that the Earth is flat?
The earth is
You just
round,
mentioned-
but you can
Well,
still
you
live in a
mentioned corner.
corner. But yeah, the earth is round, but there are many corners. My house has a corner or more.
Your house is not a sphere, I assume.
Well, even
What?
even in Lucas's world, there is no corners because it's donuts and they're round.
This is true.
It's a donut. Oh man.
this is a-
Now I want a donut, you guys.
So this is a brand new theory, and I've not heard before, at least. So you're saying that the Earth is a cube, or at least a square?
This
Yes,
is
sir, this is Minecraft.
this is a discussion for another kind of stream, I guess. but I am up for it. Let's do it tomorrow or the day after if you want. Let's make a stream. And we call it open discussion. The Earth has no corners, so when you say you live in the other corner of the Earth, you are lying. Prove me wrong. Stuff like that.
Fight me, bro. Fight me.
This could be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do like one of those hangout streams.
Speaking about fun, let's have lots of it today because November, and it has been a November. I mean,
Wake me up when November ends.
I mean, we can do that in every month, but
Yeah, but this month especially, I would like
This
to actually
month.
this
do
has
it.
been a
Oh.
month. This month has been 2 months.
This month is
Aw.
gonna go down in infamy, I swear to God.
Anyway, let's have tons of fun with our friends today. Remember to feed Bubbles in the chat if you have the credits and the bits. Check if you do. Feed, breed, fight with her or whatever. And check our new cool stuff like our overlays and our chat interactions with our channel points. And as said again, and I will say it for the last time now because I realize I told it, I may jinx it, let's have fun.
No jinxie, no whammies.
No, Jinx is a copyright from Riot Games, so we can't use here.
Yeah, by the way, Riot Games or Disney, if you want to sponsor the show, you know what to do. I mean, find us. Find us, sue us, and then we have a talk, and then we join you for cheap.
Well, not too cheap.
I don't want to get sued. No, that is not the plan. Abort! Abort!
No,
Okay.
it's next channel. We'll be fine.
Not too cheap.
Anyway,
Shall we get into it? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, we are.
let's get into it. So, the last time, I'm gonna handle the recap just because I feel like it, and I haven't been in voice for far too long. So, last time, the city you were residing in were invaded by, for you, unknown forces. But judging by the emblem of their tabards and weaponry and armory and all the stuff, you highly suspect that they were the Kingdom of Stag, who you have been told were not happy about the ending of the war and decided to, at the middle of the peace treaty, invade the city once more, driving the whole city into chaos, with forces calling the civilians amongst guard force and basically all the other people. After fighting off the force near that attacked your tavern and the nearby areas, you successfully managed to navigate out of the city, taking the stealthy approach instead of jumping into the face of the enemies. Keeping in the shadows, making your way to the wall, and with some clever maneuvering, you managed to, with help of Lana's party, you managed to climb over the wall,
Sorry,
help the
it is.
ambassador from Lucifer across. And
I am pretty
once
sure
over
they
the
are
wall,
Suma's party.
no, well, Lana is the official leader. Shut up. But yeah, you climbed over the wall and bolted into the forests, from where, after hour or two of walking, you turn back to look at the city, now in flames as skyships over the city are just bombarding down, throwing firebombs down to the city and across the night sky, striking each other. It looks like the war isn't over yet. As you look around, people, as you look around your party, you see Suma especially taking the side very drastically. She's kneeling on the ground, being hugged by her brother Jackson as they watch the city burning in the distance.
Manda, if I may, is very silent, and you see distance. If anybody is looking, you can see distance in his sight.
Before we go into that, didn't you have the intro song that you always like to play? That was like the perfect moment.
Yes. So let's play a very nice, cheerful intro song to cheer up the death of this city once again. And then let's dive into swearing revenge. Let's go. If you wanna have fun in a magic space, all you gotta do is make one yourself. Sing the stories that take place. Love a dragon, fight an elf. We can make our dreams come true, and then make a book about it. Just remember to never doubt it, that the story's up to you, that the story's up to you, that the story's up to you. And we're back.
Welcome back.
The story is
Welcome
up
back.
to all of us, guys. Let's make it good. So, at the beginning, the first hour or two after leaving the city, just before we stopped to look back, Manda was not talking to anyone. He was very nervous, always alert, around. And now, after 10 minutes, after we stopped for a breath, he looks at the horizon, the ships and the smoke and everything, and he, for those who know him or for those who check to look at him, he seems to be somewhere else. his mind is he probably is reliving all the horrible images of war he has already seen. And Bubbles is actually kind of crying inside Manda's cap, hood, hood, inside Manda's hood, but she tries to keep it quietly. So, she's just really distressed. Bubbles hasn't seen war. It's the first time she witnesses something in that scale.
Dice is just hurrying along. It's almost as if she can run away from.
Ray's
Mary...
just. Go on.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go first, because that might change what I'm doing.
Oh, okay. Miri is bringing up the rear. Her arrow is knocked, and she is feeling a little bit tense because she is also reliving her memories of the war. But she knows that she needs to protect the party, so she's keeping a watchful eye out.
Yeah, Gray's doing much the same. He's sticking close to Miri and is alert, just constant vigilance to make sure we're not being approached anywhere.
Yeah, the only word that comes out of Manda's lips after like 5 minutes is, "It never ends, does it?" Not referring to someone, just to himself.
If there is one thing it does, it never changes.
Nice.
So, after your escape, you find you carry on for maybe hour or two more until you are far enough that you should be safe during the night. You hunker down to sleep. People rotating watches. Although you, after the adrenaline has settled down, after all is said and done, you may or may not get any actual sleep, but your body's rest enough. You get a full long rest. After that, the next couple of days, you're traveling north to the city of Olvia. During your travels, you see more and more battalions of troops marching across the fields, sometimes on troop-carrying vehicles, more often than not being drawn by enhanced animals,
Excuse me?
mostly very big-looking dire horses.
Boar Kingdom troops, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Marching towards the Argosy, as well as Skyship or 3 flying overhead. Once or twice being flanked by high-ranked mages flying next to it.
We should get one of those.
The mages, you mean?
No, the spaceships.
That was a pun. Yes, we should. At some point, we definitely should. You have some... Sorry. Didn't you have some... And I come closer. Blueprints of sorts.
I think it was Vincent, but I don't remember if he left those blueprints to you.
Well, if he doesn't want us to go and find him and take them from him, at least he made a copy for us. Before he left.
But yeah, on the fourth day, as you're settling down to a small clearing in the forest, Hansel approaches you. So, it has been fairly hectic the last couple of days, and I think we need to lift our spirits a bit. Would you like to have a little joint training with my party? It would do good for all of us to get out of the dark and have a little physical exercise.
Yeah, sure, I'm up for it.
Yeah.
I have some steam to blow off.
I think we all do. I'll give
Oh.
you a minute or three time to prepare.
Is that in game? Oh no, we have to everybody take a long rest.
Yep. All we have to do is adjust our health mainly.
Yay, long rest.
No, because the exhaustion level.
Yeah, I've already did it manually.
Cool.
Yay.
Give me a second, I need to
Awesome.
do some stuff. Yeah.
So
Ding.
Hansel returns from your group to inform his about the happenings. You see Suma pulling out some skeletons from back of holding, starting to chant a spell.
Oh, we prepare though. So if we prepare, I will slay.
Yeah.
You have a minute or two.
I'm trying to summon my echo, but it's been a pain. There we go.
Okay, I have the sheets open. I think. Okay. As you're about to start, Hansel takes a step forward and calls out, remember, non-lethal only. We don't want to kill each other.
Daisha has a surprised face. She thought that was, guaranteed. But yeah, sure.
Yeah. Miri also has a surprise face because she thought that was taken for granted.
Yeah, but you never know.
He has no look on his face. He doesn't care either way.
Hard to tell with Gray because he's a wolf.
Gray just does what he's told. He's been told that we're going to have a combat with the people opposite. That's what he's going to do.
My question
wow.
is, what is this guy doing here?
Yeah.
He's the ambassador. I think he's watching.
Yeah, that's the ambassador. So ignore them.
Oh, okay.
Do not attack them.
Yeah, I thought it was like a bad guy.
No, it's a...
We don't know if he's a good guy. He's an ambassador, a politician, but...
If any politicians want to sponsor this stream, you know what to do.
Don't.
No, please don't.
My audio keeps cutting out. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you fine.
We can hear you, yes. Do you need a minute to restart your router?
No. I think I know what the problem is. Can you give me like 2 seconds?
Oh me gee, Sabrina, stop downloading porn while we play.
Really? Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it will help your internet a lot if you stop.
I am gonna kill you guys in your sleep. Okay, back in a bit. See ya.
Yep.
Tana.
Okay, everyone has taken their turn to prepare.
Believe so. I'm not in the nice straight line of us. This is going to go well if they go first and have a nice lightning bolt or something.
Yay.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Yo.
Can you say something?
We said a few
that
things
doesn't
now.
count. No, that doesn't count. No. I want to do it.
Okay, here we go.
There we go.
Yeah, it was the USB extender thingy. It was kind of effing up, so.
Yeah, get a cable. This won't happen anywhere near as much.
No. I mean, it's a USB extender because I only have like a few slots. So I got one to
Ah, okay.
extend my slots. You know, slots.
Yep.
Okay. I'm good now. Do this. Okay, is it me? It's me.
It's a you.
It is I. Miria Parino. Sorry, I missed and did I miss something while I was fixing my thingy?
No, we just beat each other up.
Oh, so I just randomly beat up on people? That's fun.
Yeah.
So, Miri.
And can I start beating up on people now?
Mm-hmm.
Only melee or
No, use whatever you
Non-lethal,
want.
but it's
Non-lethal.
non-lethal. Yeah.
Alright,
hmm,
forgot to do this.
how do I do non-lethal arrows?
You just say you're not aiming to kill them.
Okay. Okay, so let's
Perhaps
see.
you use blunted arrows or something, so that they're
Yeah,
not.
like one of those padded arrow thingies, training
Yeah,
arrow.
just snap the heads off. Still bad, but not as bad.
We have to invent paintball.
Yeah, actually we do. Okay, so I am going to longbow this guy. Can't really see. I think this is Hansel, is it?
Yes.
Yep, I'm going to longbow Hansel. For fun. And that that hits.
22 hits, and your arrow goes straight through him.
What? I killed him.
Sneaky.
No,
I
I
he's
killed
sneaky.
him?
Nope.
No, the arrow went through him. It didn't hit him.
He was probably something like an illusion.
Oh God, I was like, wait, did I kill him? No, don't kill the guy. Okay, I think that's me. I only have one turn.
You have another attack? No, we're low levels.
Nope, not on this character.
You can move if you wish, and you have bonus actions to mark and stuff.
Nah, it's just a training exercise. I don't want to mark. It's okay.
Okay. In that case, let's do this.
What's this?
What's this?
It's fire from my fairies.
Nice.
DC 15. Okay. One of the skeletons and Lana have been affected.
Even the range marker passed. Impressive.
Are you calling me weak?
No, I'm calling the range marker powerful.
Oh, okay. And let's see, bonus action, I will activate my healing form. No, I don't need a bonus action to activate that, actually. So yeah, I'm not going to do that. I will wait. Yep, I will wait for now. I will go like here, a little bit further back. Maybe somewhere here, just in case. Yep. Let's go here. Yep, that's it.
Alrighty. Was this a bonus action to activate? Yes.
It is a bonus action to activate?
This one is.
Oh, the one
Different
you do, you mean?
I'm on my character now.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So, Lana draws his sword and swishes it to her side, and you see it erupting in flames.
The non-lethal kind.
Are there
They're still
non-lethal
burning you.
flames?
She runs up to Miri.
Oi.
Oi.
Yeah, why did you stay on the front lines when you're a ranger?
I mean, it's a training exercise.
It's a combat.
And strikes you twice.
Is it? Hey.
26 hits.
Gosh darn it.
23 damage.
Why is there two
Really?
holy fires on there?
One comes from the weapon, one comes from the flame tongue.
Cool.
23
So,
damage?
what would that be? 23 damage. Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm gonna die. We're all gonna die.
Let's see. Oh god, why do I have two spellcasters?
Was that fun?
You could say that. Did you have no, you didn't have more movement. Alright then. Let's do magic missile at second level. All of them targeting Gray.
Okay. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks.
17.
Okay. Yep.
Gray.
Okay. Grey is going to move to here. How exciting. And he is... Yeah, he's just going to chompy chomp. There's no modifiers to apply on this one, is it? No. Okay. I do get advantage. So straight up bite.
Get him,
25.
Gray, get him.
25
For
hits.
17 piercing damage.
Good job, Gray. Good job.
Then I can bonus action to attack again. So I will. Woo! Well, 50 damage, just less than the previous. That's accurate.
What?
My roll of 1.
By the
Yeah.
way, Discord did
Then-
bad for me.
Wolfie is going to move to here. I'm going to unleash Incarnation to attack the caster. For double crit. 27 damage. That was my damage.
Okay,
Yes.
Then they're attacking Miri, so
can you
Yeah,
hear me?
I will.
Sorry, can you hear
yeah, we
me?
can hear you.
Yep,
So
yep, we can hear you.
you are cutting off, and I think something is wrong with Singapore because you're cutting off for Dice also. So I think that players in Greece have issues.
And
And then he's using your internet, so
Yeah.
you're cutting
I'm-
off for me too.
oh really? Okay, then maybe it's we might have to unfortunately have Sabrina deal with the worst connection.
Go put it on auto.
Yep, do it now. Then I'll finish my turn off.
Go for it.
Automatic. We may reconnect again, so bear with us.
Yeah,
Sorry,
but-
guys.
Sorry guys,
There
bear
we
with
go.
us. This is the internet, you know how it works.
It's set to
Oh.
auto at this point, so hopefully it's going to improve.
If you want to
Let's go.
sponsor our internet,
I mean, yeah. But yes, because they're attacking Miri, I action surge and will repeat the last things without the bonus action there. So I bite Lana,
good job.
13 piercing.
That would hit, but she shields.
Okay,
Just saying,
and then
you guys should reconnect. It is fixed for me now.
give me a second.
I'm
Okay,
not still.
I've same ping, so not sure. And then yeah, another incarnation to bite the caster again, non-lethally. 22.
That would hit, but he shields.
Okay, then that's my turn over.
Nice. Good job. Good job,
Ooh,
Ogo.
ghoul.
This one is going to go towards Jackson, is it? This one. And attack him. And the other one is going to go to Lana and attack her. And give me.
So it's not an undead versus undead fight yet.
No, those are boring. I'd like to give you an attack. Oh, and then another one with the other one at Lana. They both miss, right?
Yes, they do.
Yay! And that's my turn. Well, their turn.
Okay. What was the... What was the one spell? The one fun spell?
Oh no, don't do the fun spell.
Of course I want to do the fun spell. Okay, it was 30 feet. I think that's enough. Necrotic damage and 28 healing to Jackson. Okay, now the skeletons. We'll do fun. Undead versus undead fight. One attack for each from left to right. Both hit.
Yeah.
6 damage to the left one, 7 to the right one. I rolled 16 and 17, and for damage 6 and 7.
Yep.
Daisha.
Yep. Daisha is going to move. What is it? Crap, I need to count. Give me a second. 10. She's going to move there, but she's gonna take this way, right? And then she's going to cast Thunderous Charge at Shuma while winking at her, because we have to keep our RP. Keeping the tradition. And here we... Where is it? Oh, here. I would be at level 2. And so I'm here, and that's the... What's it called? The Thunderous Charge attack. Wait, what? No, that's my bad. Does that hit?
18 meets the AC, yes.
Great. And that would be this. Plus a d6 plus 5. Whoa, wow. I'm rolling well. And then my normal attack. 1. And let's go with 2.
Are you sure you want to go with 2?
Why wouldn't I?
We'll try not to kill them.
Yes.
But
How does this work? Is it not lethal hits?
If they're down and you hit them, that counts as an instant fail.
I mean, yes, roll
But
the,
she's-
roll the damage for
Okay,
the
yeah.
first one.
Alright.
Roll
Yeah,
the damage
let's
for
do
the
that.
first one first, and then if she goes down, then you decide what to do with your next attack.
Yeah. Well then, I can't move anymore, so I'll just stay here. Sorry. I didn't realize we were doing it that way. My bad.
Are the ghouls still going? Not ghouls, sorry. The
That's what I'm reading.
okay.
Yep, they left for an hour.
Okay. So they just keep up their last command, I guess.
Which is to attack.
Yep.
Hold on.
My turn.
Before Miri, there is
Okay.
one other creature.
Oh
Mhm.
no. There's a surprise.
Bonus
What's the what?
action dash. Actually, can he dash as a bonus action? Yes, he can. And now,
Is revealed.
he is revealed.
What? Where?
We shall see in a second when he gets revealed.
Oh, I thought my infinite
Ooh.
was lagging.
That's a crit on someone.
This is a good revelation for him.
Oh,
Of
that's not
course.
good, Commander.
Oh,
Of course, of course.
It's him.
I think
A lot of
Manda is
damage.
done.
Right.
Yeah, I'm fairly sure that's not good, Commander.
Wait. 30.
But he does deal some poison damage.
So I don't get the poison. Can you... It's 46
that's-
of poison, I'm immune, man.
That's from the first one is 3. So then it's
Wait.
3
What?
and
13 from the crit.
Yeah,
minus 16.
So... Can someone do the math?
42. That's still.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh no! Manda's down.
Yep.
Man down! Man down!
Exactly. And I didn't
It's
have...
1 to 1.
Even, I would have shielded, but it's a crit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Yep, pretty much.
Amanda, that's a skip.
Wait, what
Lung.
if I roll the natural 20? Wait.
You're already
You're not.
stable.
Yeah, you're not dead.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah, okay.
Wait, why was I skipped?
All right.
I
Because
skipped.
Hansel was moving before you, and I thought I was skipping his turn. Do your turn now.
Okay. Right. Well, I don't have much of a choice, so I'm gonna short sword her. That does not hit, I assume.
Nope.
Okay. But I am going to move back. Can I move under here?
If you move, she can hit you.
I'm sorry, it'll be
Yeah.
fine.
She might
No,
hit
she
me.
can't hit you. She
Yeah,
already
yeah,
used her reaction.
yeah, she did.
Wait. Is that... How much was that? Yeah. Okay, I think I'm good there for now.
Okay.
I'm good. That's me.
Lana. He's gonna Flame Tongue Prey. And she's gonna do that again.
Yep, that hits.
That hits, and I'm gonna Smite.
Oh, okay.
I'd like to shield that.
Shield.
Plus 5 AC.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Cool. Thank you.
I
Yeah,
think
it
you
doesn't
should
hit.
keep your smite though, right?
No, because if it doesn't connect, then it doesn't hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I do anything with the bonus action? Nope.
Okay.
Alrighty. Jackson. Will move down 1. And will cast 1,000 darts.
Ooh.
I
Sounds
love
fun.
the darks.
That's a low damage.
Who's that aimed at?
Everyone in this line.
I didn't see a line.
I
mean just-
assume he means what? He's casting
Everyone.
over Lana?
Yeah.
Yep.
Who's that hitting?
Gray and the Ghoul, I think.
Gray and Ghoul and Lana.
Oh, and Lana as well. Okay.
Wait, Lana?
Yup.
So it's
Cool.
basically everyone's out for themselves.
Dexterity save. Just straight up dexterity, no advantage. 20.
And Lana takes no damage.
What? What? It says DC half.
Yep. She has something
Yep.
else he negates that.
She has
Oh.
a shield.
So I
Huh?
take 7 piercing.
Wait, how does it work?
Spellguard
Is it-
shield plus shield mastery.
Ah, okay. Alright.
Advantage on saves against spells and no damage on successful saves.
Cool.
So yeah, 7 damage to Ghoul and Grey.
Yeah, I took that already.
That's great. Can I do anything with the bonus action? Nope. Grey.
Okay. Does the Ghoul count as an ally for my pack tactics?
Yes.
Okay. I can't do anything to help the down player, unfortunately. So I'm just going to keep attacking. 27. I'm assuming that bypasses their shield.
The shield has ended, and yes, that hits.
Another 17 piercing. Getting all damage tonight. Okay. Then the Incarnate's going to bite at Jackson. For a 24.
24 hits.
So 9 piercing. Oh, I also get bonus action to attack. So, again, Lana. 21.
21. Let's see, did I have a reaction? I have to use that, don't I?
You don't have to use anything.
I don't, but I still shield.
Okay.
Ghoul.
Each ghoul is going to bite the character next to them, like Jackson and Lana. The left one goes first. I'm sorry, they're gonna claw at them. And yeah, does a 21 hit the mage?
Yes, it does.
Are they an elf or an undead?
No.
Then I'd like a DC 10 Constitution saving throw, or they'll be paralyzed for 1 minute.
Constitution saving throw.
You can roll it at the end of the turn. At the end of your turn. Yep. Bye-bye.
The damage.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that part. 6. That's their turn.
Alright.
Cool touch, man.
And Daisha.
Daisha would like to start singing her song as a bonus action. Because her AC is getting too low. And then she's going to move behind the mage and attack. And that's 2 attacks. 1. There's a 19 hit.
It is an advantage because he's paralyzed.
Paralyzed, so you get advantage, don't you?
Oh, cool. Yeah, forgot about that.
Just a moment.
I think it's also a crit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you've got advantage, and if you hit, it's a guaranteed crit.
So I did hit, which means 9 plus, is it
Another D4.
1d4 more? Yeah. There we go. 2. That's 11. Are they still up?
They are still up.
Great. I hit them again. Double crit.
No,
What?
that was a crit.
Yeah. But it was a crit anyway, right? So
Same
that's
damage. Another 11.
11. Yay.
Talking about AD carry.
But this is the right one, yeah. Cool. And I did a bonus action, a move action, and an attack action. So I'm done. But I do get my reaction back, which is good. That's my turn. To be calculated.
Alright. So you see Jackson disappearing.
Yeah. Ooh,
Hey.
crap.
And another of him.
What?
Okay.
Actually, yeah, you don't even see Jackson disappearing.
Phantom
No, what I said.
Lancer.
Wait, what? That's nice. I want that.
He's Phantom Lancer.
Is what?
Doesn't matter, we don't know what he is.
It's a character from Dota, I'm referring.
Oh.
Dota, if you want to sponsor
that-
us, do that. Yeah.
That doesn't matter either because
Another crit.
What the?
What?
Oh, goodbye,
30?
Miri.
this
Goodbye,
one
Miri.
disappeared.
What?
Go to sleep.
No.
I mean,
Yeah, that's
Oh.
40, 52 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't even bother computing the math. Doing the math. I'm pretty much out.
Yep.
Oh man.
by which point it's Manda, by which point it's Lana.
Does this mean like the people who are out are knocked out,
Yeah.
unconscious, or just hanging out?
We are alive, we're unconscious, but stable.
Okay.
That should hit Gray.
Yeah, that hits Gray.
Uh,
That's
23.
low damage.
so if yeah, let's go for it. But does she have actually advantage or not?
That is a good point.
Because if she doesn't, 18 is his AC, and I know that, so I would have shielded that. But I saw the crits, I didn't talk. So
Did she have an advantage? No. Right, that advantage was left from the dexterity save.
yeah, it's fine.
So yeah, 18.
Yeah, I'm gonna shield that. So just keep the damage for the next one if you want. If you actually hit him, because you have more
Okay.
attacks than one, right? And I need to reduce my attack. No, I did.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Was this? Okay, let's do.
Oh, also, I think the fairy fire has ended because Manda is unconscious, so he's no longer concentrating.
Right.
Correct. I actually forgot they had very far on them, even with the blue dots.
She casts a spell as a bonus action and strikes you again.
Which does not connect,
It does not connect.
thanks to my new improved AC.
Great.
Okay. What do? I will move. No, I won't. I will stay here and bite. Still with advantage because it's the ghoul. Another crit. So that's 21 damage.
Damn. Go, Wolfie, go.
She's still standing, I guess.
Yep.
I will. But in fact, no. I will. 10 feet move the thing to there, and incarnation bite them. 22.
22 would hit.
Does she shield?
Yes.
Before I roll damage. Okay. Then I'll bonus that action to attack again. 24. I'm assuming that doesn't bypass.
That doesn't hit.
That's everything I can do. Yeah, that's all I can do.
Where is the right character sheet? That's all the first level spell slots gone. Ghoul.
Icarus, my gracious DM.
Yes.
It's a little late now, but do you want to change the music because it's kind of an ambient nothing?
It's a little late now.
Okay.
The ghouls are going to attack Lana. I don't know if the other one gets advantage, the skeleton here, but they're both going to attack. With their claws. Yeah. And they're gonna fail. Turn.
Right, I should knock the unconscious people out. Daisha.
Yep. So this guy is visible here, right?
Yep.
In that case, let me do something about that dude.
Power word kill.
Nope, I'm going to, well, I assume my AoE won't target Miri because he's down, right? Isn't that the rule?
That still hits.
It still hits.
Right. In that case, I need a 20-foot square. So I actually place it so it doesn't hit her.
Yay! Thank you.
Yeah, I might need to move, but I'm sure I can do it. Thank you. So that's probably that's the closest way I can do it, which is still in my 60-foot range. I don't even have to move. Right. I'm going to stay there and cast my spell, which is this one. The DC 14 Constitution save. As green hydras lash out from her and go for fall down at that area. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. And yeah, that's everything I can do. Well, that's only 9 damage then.
Yes, it is.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Hans will dash in here. Not dash, but run.
Yep.
He's gonna help Lana as a bonus action
Oh, okay.
and strike at Cray.
Yep. That's gonna
Yeah, I'm gonna shield that.
hit. Okay. Thank you. Doesn't hit.
I've got a question though.
Ask a question.
So, help isn't the bonus action for everyone, it's just for this guy, right? We didn't change that.
It's a ability of his class. I
Yeah,
imagine.
okay. I'm just asking because I think it's an actual action. Yeah, okay, whatever. I just wasn't sure if it was something special or we changed the rule.
Nope.
Okay.
Mastermind roll.
Unfortunately, he
Ooh,
doesn't
nice.
connect. She gets advantage on me as well. Ooh. That was very unfortunate.
That's gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean... Ooh, nice move.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
And hold on.
Is that 22 plus 13 plus 7? Jesus.
Yep. Tough smite coming, I imagine.
Wow.
Yep, there comes 2 smites. Dragon Smite and Divine Smite,
Oh god, okay.
which was the spell she cast on her last turn.
Fairly sure this is gonna down me.
Possibly. It's like... Oh, it's 42 damage again.
Yeah, with the smites as well, I'm definitely gonna be down by this.
He likes that. That
What's
number
the-
is his number.
That's 22.
Oh, you've already rolled it. I thought you said hang on, so I thought you had to roll more. Okay, then I'm still up.
Question: did you see what Bubbles thought?
I think that's at Luca.
Yeah, I mean, if Luca allows it, yeah. But Bubbles, if
how-
Bubbles
how-
was to help, she would wait for the guy for the threat to leave and then feed me a potion.
If you're gonna allow that, I'm gonna start healing the downed one, my side of downed ones as well.
Okay, so yes, let's not do this. No problem.
It's a training match, not the full.
Yeah. Yep. Let's not waste resources. That's cool.
Yeah, there's no risk in this combat.
Yeah, let's say she's over there licking my face in hopes she will wake me up with, one hit.
Oh yeah, nice.
Okay, so I'm gonna bite at Lena. For 22, I assume she's gonna shield it.
This time with a second level spell slot, yes.
Does that do anything? Oh, so just because she
It's
couldn't.
just more expensive.
Ah, okay.
Wait.
Then Unleash Incarnation to bite her as well. 28.
28 hits, and she's down.
Yep. Then I will move him there, and stop my health. I'm gonna bonus action to bite the rogue for 24. Which is 12
24.
piercing.
Whoops.
Huh?
Nope.
I'm about to say that's very low health rogue.
A 12 piercing, not 226.
I don't think there's anything else I can actually do because I can't action surge. I've already done that. Second wind's bonus action. Yep, that's my turn done.
Not even Leo can reach
Yep.
that.
That means a ghoul.
I think you've
Alright.
forgotten your zombies.
Yes, I have, because
Last turn.
they moved after Suma, and when I removed Suma's initiative. Nah, they'll move after the ghouls now.
Okay. In that case, the ghouls will move to here and claw the guy. 1, 2. Do any of those hit?
Wait,
19 hits.
so they take the opportunities from the
There we go.
skeletons?
Is he paralyzed? Is the question.
Wait, they take the opportunity attacks from the skeletons while they live?
Possibly, yeah.
Sir. Left and right.
Yeah.
in order.
Ooh, the
Ooh.
first one's probably down. So, it didn't hit him. So, oh, yeah. He's at 0.
Yeah, so the first hit on
Yeah,
The
so he
rogue
wasn't
didn't
hit.
hit.
And the other one took 7. So he was never hit.
It is so many crits. Daisha.
No, that's your ghouls.
Yeah.
Your zombies, I think you said they are.
Skeletons.
Okay.
Grey and ghoul.
Okay. Gray doesn't get hit.
Ghoul takes 3. And now it's Daisha.
Yep. I can't select my ghoul though. Oh, because I'm clicking on your thing. My bad. And she's going to move there and Thunder's Charge at the... What's his name again? I forgot. But
So
you get what I mean. And I'm going to do it on first level because that's 10 feet and I can do it. Yeah. So only +5 on the first one. And we go for a butterfly attack. Ooh, I don't have advantage, so that's 19. Does that hit?
normally that would. Alright, I totally forgot to use Hans' spells. Oh, that's too bad. They're not in combat. Happy. Spells, Yep, that does seem to hit.
Cool. Then I'll do another attack with my butterfly and another one
Roll
with
the
my...
damage first.
Okay. 7 + 5, that's 12.
Okay.
And another one. I assume that hits because the other one did.
20 hits.
Is he still up?
After 8, yes.
And I'll do my... Oh no, Wait, how many attacks did I do? I did the bonus one, and another one. So there we go. Does a 17 hit?
17 doesn't hit.
I would like to use my reaction to reduce his AC by 5. Does that hit?
In that case,
No, I
it
can't
does.
take my reaction because it's my action. No, I can do it on my turn. So it's a reaction. So no, it doesn't hit. My
No,
bad.
you can take your reaction during your turn. It's totally possible. Many things is a reaction, for example, to make an attack hit, like this situation.
Yeah, I think that the intent of his wording was that, if you see someone take... I don't know. How does the medallion work, Luca?
You can definitely use the reaction on it on your turn, but it will have to be before
Before
know,
I see?
before you know whether it hits or not. Like,
Okay.
So you already know
Alright.
this one's missed. So
Okay, then I don't do it because I already took the attack, and then let's go on to the next one.
because otherwise it's too metagamic, you know.
Yeah, that's fair. Let me make sure I've not missed... No, yeah.
Okay.
will Gray survive the round?
Dun dun dun.
Let's take action to disengage. And
Wise strategy. Wait, what?
But does Gray see him moving?
Yes.
Okay, so Gray knows that that's not the real one.
Probably.
Yeah. I'm assuming the scent will be different.
This one has no scent at all.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So I know that it's probably not him. Do I know which way he went? Assuming he's not in range anymore.
He's not in range anymore. You saw him going in this direction, after which the scent vanished. Or the...
Okay. But I don't know if that guy can react or not. So... play it safe.
This guy is kind of standing there, looking really smug and tossing his dagger.
Okay. But without metagaming, I don't know he wouldn't attack me if I tried to run away. So I'm going to incarnation to attack him. 21.
Okay, your illusion, your echo goes right through the illusion.
And then I'm going to run this way 15 feet. Do I see him within 10 feet of me?
No, you do not.
Okay. Can I sniff him anywhere? A vague trail.
You can make a perception check.
That would be an action, wouldn't it, to do so?
That would be an action.
Yep, that's fine. I will action to find out where he's gone. Perception check. Advantage, because it's smell-based. 12. Jesus.
Yeah, that doesn't even penetrate his passive stealth, so I'm not gonna even roll it.
Okay. In that case then, I'm going to play it safe and go next to Aisha to make sure that it's vaguely protected so we're together. And bonus action, I'm going to second wind myself, because I can, and there's nothing else I can do. So, I gain back 12 healing. That's my turn.
Righty.
I'm assuming I don't see him now.
No! Look at that. Yes, you do. He's right there.
Okay. Okay. So I know where he is, but there's nothing I can do about it, because, yeah.
You can look at him and growl.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm definitely doing that, but whether that gives it away or not's another story.
Is it my go?
It's the ghoul.
Yeah, it's going to attack the zombie next to it. The one with the blue dot.
Yeah, which doesn't have advantage on because.
Yeah, I know,
Yes.
but it's a zombie. Oh, let me turn off the. Oh, no, that's not the right character sheet. Ta-da! I assume that misses.
Then it, being a skeleton, it very well may hit. No, it misses.
Okay. Then it's your skeleton's turn.
Yeah. Let's do that on the ghoul. And let's do that on the ghoul.
Ooh, the second one hits.
Yes.
Damn.
Massive damage. Daisha.
You see me growling vaguely
Somewhere.
northwards.
Do I have an estimation of where that would be, or like, do I get anything out of that, or should I just play like I don't know?
Somewhere in front of Gray.
You wouldn't be able to tell distance, I imagine, but you'd know direction, just not distance.
Can we get this to be a 20 rather than a 25 foot square?
Not sure you can because of the way it's on markers.
It's alright.
Essentially, it would be half a square less.
I'll
in the
just
direction.
draw it, and let's see if I get lucky.
Actually, maybe you can. Hang on.
Actually, yes, you can.
There you go. Done.
Alright.
You just
And
got to
then-
place it in between.
Wait, what? How did it
No,
get so
but-
big?
Hold on.
Okay. Both of us made changes at once for different things, which made it even bigger.
No, that's...
Set it to 10, not 20.
Shall I just draw it on the map then?
That's fine. It'll be fixed in a second. That's even bigger. Set it for 5.
Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So I'm gonna cast the poison volley again. So let's try that. Oh, you know what to do. Damn. Okay. Well,
It takes half damage.
yeah, but the other one gives him disadvantage, which is what I
Fair
actually
enough.
want. But yeah.
Unfortunately, he only gets advantage over you.
Yep.
which
Oh,
is
that's my turn.
unfortunate.
Sorry. Oh,
Actually,
No,
it'll be him
Your
next,
turn.
not me. So
But he doesn't have advantage towards you because you see him.
that's true, but Daisha does not.
Still.
Whether
I
he knows
mean,
that or not is another story.
wait, can I go before? Because I forgot my bonus action, right?
sir.
Let me see if I have spell slots. No, I don't. No, I'll go.
Okay. Gray, you see him moving
Yep.
into
I'm tracking his
this
movement.
direction until he vanishes out of your sight somewhere in here.
I didn't see any markings. I think you're doing it on GM layer.
Somewhere in
Okay.
here.
Okay, so somewhere to the left of us, which is the last place I'm looking, basically.
Mm-hmm. And Daisha.
No, Gray.
No, Gray.
Anyway, can I take my reaction to increase the AC of whoever he's targeting, or is it too fast?
You have to be able
Let's
to see the attack.
roll first.
Huh?
Let's see the attack roll first.
Okay.
That doesn't hit.
That doesn't hit. Okay.
Now that is a tense fight. That is a tense fight.
Is he actually visible now?
He's visible as he threw the dagger. That's an action that
Yep.
breaks the invisibility.
Yeah.
And,
And as far as we know, he didn't re-stealth.
yes, but he does seem to take a very dodgy stance.
Okay. And is it my turn or is it still his? Because obviously it doesn't show us on my screen.
Yes, it's your turn.
Okay. Then I will run up to the... what I assume is him.
Mm-hmm.
Does he seem like him?
He does have a spell.
Okay. Then I bite with advantage. Unless
Bite
you...
normally.
Straight bite, right? Because
Straight bite.
he has. He still hits.
Either way.
Yeah, it still hits, but
Basically, he was disengaging, I guess. Not disengaging.
yes, no.
Dodging.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Then yeah. I bite him and pull him to the ground, non-lethally.
Would you understand that?
Yeah, I'm assuming that one of these guys explained at the start, and that guy did say non-lethal, and they've been gentle towards my allies.
All right. It looks like you're victorious. I mean, there are still the skeletons, but with a few punches, you easily decimate them.
Yeah.
Wee.
Whee!
I go and hug Gray.
Huh?
I go and hug Gray and go, good boy, good boy.
At which point, Gray accepts that, then he goes up and sort of nudges Miri to try and wake her up.
Are we still unconscious? Or do we wake now?
I mean, let's say that Daisa and Grey wake us up, and I get up and I throw a healing. I gather everyone and throw a small healing spell to someone, and then everybody gets healed just enough to wake them up from my headdress.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
So, I wake up to find Gray nudging me with his cold nose on my cheek.
That works.
Doop, doop, doop.
I think it's the first time that Gray hasn't gone down straight away.
I gave myself
Yeah.
one hit point to do that. So,
Yeah.
do you want me to roll the thing? The spell?
Nah.
Okay.
After the fight is done, everybody gets up. After a bit of first aid.
That was a good fight.
Just one.
It was indeed.
I go straight to the Invisi guy. Say,
Cancel.
Hansel, what the fuck, man? You are an excellent commando.
Yeah, he could be really useful.
I know, right?
I didn't got the chance to show off.
No, but you do look like the healer type, so
I guess you target the most dangerous one first. Yes, that's right.
the most
Yeah.
annoying ones to have up.
Miri's just sitting on the ground hugging Gray, telling him that he was such a good boy in the fight. Good
Is
boy,
Bubbles, by the way, visible?
Gray. Oh, good.
Bubbles gets visible now. Let's say yes. Why not?
As soon as Lana sees her, him, her, it,
Here.
she freaks out. Hold on. There. Oh my god! Is that a motherfucking fairy dragon? I haven't seen one of those in ages. Is she yours? Can I pet it?
Lady, come on, take a picture. It will last longer.
We don't have a painter.
A mental one. Oh my god, you humans are so silly sometimes.
She goes to pet Bubbles.
Bubbles is kind of hesitant around Manda's neck, but then Manda nudges her with his cheek, like it's okay, and she reluctantly, is that the proper word?
Reluctant.
Reluctantly accepts the petting, and maybe after a couple of pets, she climbs her hand and walks around her body, like you know,
Like a cat.
That's cute.
better than a cat, but in the same size, yes.
I have a fondness to dragons. Well, given that I am a paladin to one.
Are you kidding me?
No, actually.
What could be this dragon? And Manda
Um,
gets kind of a serious look, but not ominous yet, maybe.
uh, the volcanic great worm, Aruna. I mean, technically, each dragon is kind of a god on their own rights, but only the great worms can have followers.
Okay, I need the character info, DM.
What?
What do I know about this volcanic worm? What its relationships with my dragon, my
No
dragon
relation.
deity?
Aruna is what you know is very little. Aruna basically. I need to gather my thoughts. Aruna is often seen in Fifth Ring, where you are from, since the underseas volcanic activity. But her main nest is somewhere else. What you know is that she's mainly a dormant great worm. Doesn't really like to deal with other dragons.
Okay, can you type the name of this paladin person also, because I want to take notes? Okay, so Arona. So you're
You know her?
you're a paladin to a lazy god. It must be easy to do your job, right?
Lazy is a wrong word. There's just little that concerns her. And
Yeah, exactly, lazy. That's what you say that, and I say that differently. Yeah, okay. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to insult her, of course. Aruna is a great worm. She's doing a great job staying dormant. Let's hope she stays like that.
well, it is one of my duties to keep her like that. It would be a catastrophe and a half if she fully woke up.
Exactly. The shepherds would be panicking, reaching out for you guys to help, probably.
Anyway,
What is her reaction when I mention the shepherds?
quickly switching up the subject.
I give her a what? I mean, I do you want us to talk alone?
No. Yes. About your dragon. Have you been taking proper care of her? She looks. How old is she?
I'm pretty young. Which out of game you can see by the color of her scales. They change color while growing up. I, in out of game we haven't figured out exactly. Let's
So what
see.
color is she?
Let me remember. I think
Probably red.
the first tier.
Red.
Yes, with orange feathers.
So still within her first growth cycle. Red scales. Yeah, it makes sense. She looks weak. I'll be blunt with you. She's... Have you been feeding her awakening stones?
Oh,
No, I haven't. She has been my friend and companion. She eats what we eat.
Right.
No, she eats what we eat. And whatever her heart desires, she asks for it. You would ask for something if you wanted, right, Bubbles? Well, you know, I never want to be a bother, but I am a dragon and I stay okay and alive, but I haven't had the chance to hoard anything in a while. After this Blastoise you got me, it seems like ages ago, even before we met Miri. Oh, I'm sorry, Bubbles. I didn't mean to neglect you. It's okay. I've been through the same shit you've been through, Manda. I know you didn't have the time. It is just that I don't like to be visible. So you have to do these things for me. Amanda nods and looks at the paladin seriously. Explain.
Right, you're new to... probably your first pseudo-dragon pet. By pseudo-dragon I mean not a full worm like normal dragons. There are a bunch of what we call pseudo-dragons. Taken from the is taken from the actual pseudo-dragon. There is your typical fairy dragon, pixie dragon, the actual pseudo-dragon. There are a whole bunch. They are decent as a familiars, but their growth is stunted unless you give them Draconic awakening stones. There are many kinds. The stone of the teeth and stone of the breath, stone of magic. They enhance the fairy dragon and, well, generally the pseudo dragon abilities.
Are we in the do I evolve my Pikachu conundrum?
Yes.
Okay. Well, Bubbles, do you want such kind of powers? I mean, we haven't found any of these specific things yet. I need to hoard loot. Any kind. Mostly nice, shiny, interesting things. And where can I find such specific items?
They are quite rare. We got one, I think, from our last dungeon run. Hans, do you have it?
Uh,
Hans rummages his pockets and pulls out one blue gem with a white inscription carved on the center. Tosses it at Lana, who then catches it. Yeah, these do appear outside of dungeons. Dragon hordes are the main source of these. They manifest where dragons usually nest. You can just have this.
I mean, this must be expensive. Do you need compensation for that?
They are expensive, but not sought after, so selling it is usually a chore.
So
Not too many
how
people
much?
can.
They maybe buy it cheap by the normal standards? I don't know. Do
I'd
you
like
want
to interject in that conversation at some point. You go ahead, but I need to say something before you actually do it.
maybe we trade, and that's all, and you can go.
Daisha is not looking at Amanda or what's her name, Lana, but she looks straight at the fairy dragon and she goes, "You should be careful with power. It makes you a target." And she just moves back.
Bubbles looks at you and seriously nods. It's a rare sight.
Oh, I feel great about it.
So maybe we can trade something of our spare loot, or what could you want?
I'm happy just to give this to you, but if you do want to give us something, uh, if you have any spare daggers, Hans always loses his.
Would
Okay.
she like our Kirasin exchange? Do we still have that or do we sell it? I don't remember.
I mean, you said we keep it in case we find a warrior. Let's.
Yeah, but she gave us something very expensive, so, we should give something back to her. Plus, she's our ally, right? So it doesn't really...
Let's say we will do it out of session. We search our bags, we get out the spare loot, and we figure it out. But we will do it out of session. Is that okay? I just don't want to be ungrateful. If she accepts some kind of trade, yes. But the point is another thing. Okay, thank you so much for that, Bubbles. Yes, thank you. So, how does it work?
Is this your first one?
Yes. You know, and she looks at Manda like she wants to talk, but she doesn't. She wants his approval, and Manda starts talking and says, "Oh, yeah. So I'm sorry." He looks at Bubbles and says, "I'm sorry. We had to leave early. We left at the moment I finished my basic training. We took the walker path earlier than anyone ever recorded. And we're still on it. So you may say that, yeah, many of the traditions, special training, or so we either skipped or figured out ourselves. And I may be responsible for this. Bubbles just came with me because she's a loyal friend." And Manda pets her and looks at the ground. "You see, what we saw from a distance a few hours ago." Then he looks at Suma. Me and Daisa used to, and Miri, on her side of the land, we used to witness that a lot, up close and personal. And I thought we were done with it. And that's it.
The war?
How do you know about that?
She's from the same ring as we, or her allegiance. Her allegiance lies way below the fifth ring. Sorry, Where are we from? The fifth ring? The same as
Yes.
her dragon, right? Like Aruna.
The Aruna's main nest is not on the fifth ring, but she
But
does visit there.
oh, sorry, I thought you said that her nest was under the fifth ring. That's why I said that. Yes. So the question actually is valid. Daisa made.
I'm confused.
Okay, real fast. Dice asked, "How do you know about the war?" I responded because I thought her great worm lived on the same ring, but I take it back because that's not something that is.
I thought you were referring to this war.
No, I was referring from what we for our background with Dice. I remember
Right,
we're what
right.
veterans.
So never mind that.
Because of the constant war of the Sixth Ring and the atrocities we witnessed, I left early from the ring without completing my full training with
Right,
the
yeah.
shepherds.
So
If anybody is interested, you can check Fiction Freaks on YouTube. There is Manda's backstory.
so so the first one then. Manda, are you well versed in ritual magic?
No, that's.
I don't think he's well dressed in any magic, to be fair. It's more of a prayer, right?
There are many secrets I haven't had the time to be taught as I left so soon.
That's completely fine. I'll teach you. So over the next hour, you can basically take a short rest if you want. Lana guides you through how to perform a Draconic awakening ritual. Using the stone as the centerpiece, you place that and bubbles at the center of the ritual.
I want to do some sense motive on her, based on changing the subject when I told her about my about the shepherds, because I want to have this talk with her. So if me and Lana are left alone to do this, or even Daisa supervises or whatever, I want to talk to her just during and a little bit before, because I wouldn't risk anything that has to do with bubbles before clearing a little bit the air. And or let's see what my sense motive says first. Why is he like that? So can I roll it?
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to roll it.
So it's not sense motive, it's insight. Sorry, later editions and such a bad roll. No, it's from Bubbles. What?
But you probably had bubbles as the speed class.
Yes.
But yeah, she seems sincere. At least regarding to this, you don't know if there is any undertone on why she changed subjects. Was it just that she wanted to move on to this topic, or is there something
So I
between the
ask
three?
her, Lana, we're all.
Yeah.
This is awkward, but
I don't want to sleep with you. Sorry.
no, it's not. No. But, and I whisper, I saw you changing subjects when I talked about the shepherds. As I already explained, I left there very soon, very early. And excuse my worry, but if we are to continue, doing things to Bubbles together. I have to ask you why.
All you need to know is that I've had a run-in with maybe not your circle of the shepherds, but one of them, and we did not end on positive note.
My circle is this and that. Is that the circle?
I really couldn't tell. I didn't learn the names, just learned about what the group was afterwards.
Is there
The-
something I should know then?
Their views on, well, at least that branch's view of people worshipping dragons was very different to my own. Some blood was spilled on either side.
Oh. Well, we are worshipping. Do I have a name for our great worm? Did I give you a name? I never gave you a name for
You
our
never
dragon.
gave me that.
Do you have one for my dragon? Do you want me to think of one?
I have a plethora of dragon names if you want them.
Okay, with all the respect, why don't we call him Gygax? And for those who know, it's an homage.
We can do that.
Okay? So, I was raised up by the servants, by the shepherds of Gygax, the seeker of knowledge and all aspects of chaos. We are usually neutral in earthly matters, choosing to explore and record and report back. And that's what I'm doing too soon, sooner than I should, but that's how it is. What are your beliefs?
I am enacting on my dragon's behalf, just like a normal paladin would. There is only one paladin for each great worm. Well, if they choose to have a paladin. There is a whole backstory on, a whole story on how that came to be, how things got that way, but for each person who shares a connection with a dragon, their will is our law, just like with gods. And if the will of the dragon opposes to another section of another dragon's following, then that is where we are guided.
Well,
Personally, I just love dragons.
we have this in common. And to be honest, I'm not a paladin of my dragon. I am grateful. And he looks down and pauses for a few moments for everything they gave me. And any time they took me away from the harsh reality of my birth. He is very bitter while he says that, if it's not. But I am a lone druid on an exploring mission. And practically, when I am tired of trying to find the meaning of this existence, and I will have a place to go back and report everything. So, it's not my job to judge you, especially when divine matters come to pass. So tell me, did you kill this paladin that was with the shepherds? Of course you did, because
That
you...
wasn't a paladin.
Oh,
That Personally, I only fought their armed troops. I hadn't assumed my role back then. It was some years ago. But there were many civilians who were caught in the crossfire.
Okay, about how many years ago, if you don't mind?
Maybe 6.
So do I have any recollection about my circle of druids 6 years ago? I should.
It's not the same.
Okay, it's not the same circle. It's okay then. Do I know if Gygax have any other shepherds? Or is only...
Yes and no. Maybe some other circles, but you come from the main one, and the side branches are well within. Basically, they are on the same mission, but have set their own little safe houses.
So basically every dragon can have some shepherd druids.
Mm-hmm.
Some druid dragon.
Not every dragon, but yours is not the only one.
Okay, yep. I'm pretty sure. And you see, she sees a relief on my face. Well, that makes things less awkward then. It wasn't my immediate circle of background, so I am so relieved. I didn't want any bad blood, not coming from us either, to be between us. Are we cool?
From my part, yes. I trust people, not organizations, when it comes to this matter.
She won me over with this, and I say, okay, let's go. Let's go. Out of
So-
game. Sorry guys for hugging the time so much.
So good.
That was great and probably planned for you. I loved it.
No worries.
So, after that, you finish the ritual. Lana teaches you how to do it properly. All the ritual circles, all the materials, maybe mainly materials relating to consumption. Bubbles herself is sitting on a plate with the stone, while the ritual is drawn around her. Then you may use one level 1 spell slot to activate the ritual.
Do you want me to? I do that.
Alright.
I do as she guides me. I don't know. Whatever she tells me to do, I do it.
Mm-hmm. Bubbles gains a new spell.
Ooh. Fireball. No, not fireball. I can't wait.
Doom of Dancing Blades.
Oh, did you add it on her character sheet?
Yep.
If I could open it, let me refresh the page, please, because I did some pop-ups and now it's weird. Give me a second. Cool. Thank you, Luca.
And there is a new section on her character sheet.
Thank you, Luca.
So, after that, the group switches around, communicates with you a bit more openly.
Wait, can she cast so she can cast third level spells, or how does it work? Because up until now I was only casting up to level 1 and only her color spray?
You can use any of the spells that's there.
I was only using color spray and level 1 spells because I thought she was too young to know the rest of them.
Well,
So-
we can sort this out.
Because if she can cast 4th level spells, she's much more of a caster than me and Dice are together. She can cast polymorph.
We can sort this out, but at
Yeah.
least now she can use the
Up to level
Doom.
3 at least. Yeah, okay.
Doom of the Dancing Blades.
Let's read this.
Also, as you can see, there is Awakening Stones section now added to her.
Excuse me, it says here something about weapon and she has none?
Hold on.
One illusionary weapon parries the attack.
No, it says illusory copies of your weapon.
The bite, then, I guess? Does she have a bite, a tail slap, some?
Yeah, Bite, Claw.
So a small dragon head like hers appear that moves like an automated claw. Do you remember the bite traps? Anyway. Okay, so a small dragon heads appear and they do what happens, okay? And the illusory weapon, well, anyway, she cast this just to show everyone what's the new thing that happens to her.
Yep. Up to 4 illusory claws or teeth or tails spin around her, and they seem to be able to parry weapons if they're coming in too hard.
So basically she has 3 AC plus 3 armor class for the number of weapons she summons with that. Yes, when you're hit by a melee attack that you can't parry, you take only half damage and the weapon is destroyed. That's nice.
You take no damage.
No, when your attack when it still hits,
Mm-hmm.
I take half damage and I lose a weapon. And spells and effects that affect an area or don't require an attack roll affect you normally, and don't destroy any illusory weapons. If you make a melee attack that scores a critical, while Doom of Dancing Blades is an effect, on you, all your illusory weapons also strike the target and deal 1d8 bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing.
Yeah, your choice. The spell ends when its duration expires or when I get attacked and lose the weapons.
Cool.
So her bite that normally does one damage, will now do 1 damage plus 1d8 for every active mouth. While she has that on. That's a very good thing to have while being on my shoulder and preparing to attack who comes on me. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, and how many times per day can she cast it? Because everything else...
Okay.
Currently one.
one.
Okay,
It-
that's cool.
it's-
Okay, with this spell she can be active on a battle actually.
So, each one of these, each pseudo dragon can absorb up to 20 normal awakening stones. This was awakening stone of the spell. So, the early ones won't matter too much, but when there are fewer and fewer options, you might want to synergize. Be rather selective on which awakening stones to give.
You say there are 20 slots, oh sorry, not slots. You say she can only have 20, but up until now we only found 1. So, until she gets I'm trying to say that I mean we should start checking them better after number 5 or even 10.
I'd say you can just feed them up to until she has 10. After that, being selective on her growth
Yes,
becomes more important.
that's totally cool. Thank you very much. And Bubbles is very happy and she's demonstrating her new spell. She already casted it. And she goes on the tree bark over there and attacks the tree. And two more bubbles heads. Two more bubble heads attack the bark of the tree, and you see her initial bite just do a small scratch, but there are two bites right and left of her bite that does a big chunk, bites a big chunk out of the tree bark. Cool.
All right. So, after the short rest, you feel a bit worn down. So you did after the fight. So you can take a long rest as you decide to camp down at this area. The Lana's group are chatting more openly with you. Zuma tells you that she was born in Argosy with Jackson, so it was their home city that got destroyed. Didn't live there for too long, but still. Hansel gives you a brief rundown of his backstory, how he was a criminal burglar in Gabriel. And yeah.
And what happened then? He's not a criminal anymore.
He got caught by Adventuring Guild. And they were, well, not impressed, but saw promise in how he fought. So he's currently under a danger contract.
So community service type of thing.
More or less. And he is planning to continue adventuring as there is far better money in it.
Respect, man. You hit hard.
Well, I have to. So yeah, next day, back on the road.
I didn't get the long rest.
You can do it on the next map. Your journey to Olvia takes a few more days. After which, I don't know why I even pulled you into this map. Ready to map switch again.
Yay.
Oh, that's a nice one.
After which you enter to the city of Olvia. People inside are tense, to say the least. There are far more people in full sets of armor running around. Outside of the city gates, there are multiple airships being loaded up with men, with troops, with supplies, armor, weapons, bombs, all kinds of things.
Olvia is much bigger than I always thought it would be, and the detail on this map is amazing.
Yeah, credits to whoever made this map.
I wasn't going to say anything, but I'm fairly sure I've seen it before.
Yeah, it isn't my creation. It looked cool, it fit the theme.
Yes.
So here it is.
I have a number of maps the same.
There is ton of free content anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, whoever did this did an amazing job.
Yup.
Wow. Okay. So that's
Yeah.
awesome.
On the streets, there are many families saying goodbyes to one another as their men and youngest children, and even some women are heading again out into the war front.
Okay, the ambassador is from the Boar Kingdom, right?
No, he's from the Lucifer to ensure unbiased third party
Okay, so
from a country that are known for not lying.
cool. Should we disguise him a little bit?
If you want to. But from what he's telling you, it was the Stag Kingdom that wasn't ready to end the war.
What about if there are spies from the Stag Kingdom in this city here?
Fair point.
I mean, nothing extra. A farmer's cloak on top of him, or so. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's easy enough to pull that off, or put that on, rather. So, you enter the city. People are obviously tense about the war. Most of them are grieving. And as you go deeper to this, sorry, hiccups. As you go deeper to the city, looking for the guild office, you have to cross one of the bridges, and the closest one where you come in is currently being occupied. As you approach closer, you start hearing a bunch of jeers and boos coming from the crowd of people. And up in the on the bridge, you see one of these old-timey soapboxes where there is this one person dressed in purple robes, shouting at people, apparently holding some kind of a speech. There are a couple tougher-looking gentlemen at the bottom of the soapbox, leering at the people and pushing them back as they approach the person on top of it.
I lean to the group and say, "That seems like monarchist propaganda. Let's check these guys out."
Yeah, but stay hidden. Maybe they may have gotten our descriptions from the other guy.
Does the guy look familiar? As in, have we seen him before?
No,
Okay.
you have not. You go closer a bit, warily. At the outer edges of the crowd, you see a mix of reactions regarding the man's shouting. On the Most of all, it seems to be negative. People are tossing rotten fruit, shouting insults at the person, basically speaking hate. But some of them are seeming to take him seriously. They are keenly listening to what he has to say as he keeps shouting. And the rich! The rich are the worst of all. Not only they have money, not only they have connections, but now they are sending their blokes to learn magic, to blast us common folk out. It needs to be shut down. The people casting these spells, the people oppressing us with their supernatural power, need to be put down. I'm not just. I'm the man of you. I'm a common man like you. I grew up in the dirt. I grew up in nothing. But here I stand above you, fine people, speaking up against injustice of the land. And what do I get in return? I get jeered at. I get thrown food at me. Is that fair? You are all so deeply reliant on their magical superiority that you're not even thinking yourself. What if one of these archmages wants to come down from their high towers, their high ivory spires, come down here and blast us all to pieces? What's gonna happen to them? Nothing, I tell you. That's why we need to round them all up and deal with them like common people. I mean, wars are being fought, magic is being slung. What? Who gets put in danger? Us. Give me a sword. Give me an enemy with the sword. That's a fair fight. I can understand that. But if you have magic, there is something we normal people can never overcome. Some get born with it and they get hoisted up in them fancy magical schools. Some, like the riches, get taught it. They have money to pay for it. They don't care about us. I want magic. There is no way I can get magic. This kind of speech continues, and
I can debate this I can debate this person for years, but I bite my lips and I look at my group and Daisa.
I mean, he's free to fight his wars without magic people on his side. Or, sure, you can round up the mages in your ring, but what about the other rings and the magical creatures? How are you gonna fight them without any magic? It doesn't make any sense.
who are you saying that to?
The group, because he turned around to us.
No, not just you. He
No,
shouted.
Manda did.
Oh right, yeah.
Manda said he's talking to us, so I'm answering to us, I guess.
He makes no sense, but I believe that these people are brewing war or taking advantage of it. It wouldn't surprise me if they were responsible or behind all this. They earn, they win by war without magic. Or
Yeah.
and I go closer to the group, so the other group maybe not here, or I don't care, and I say, remember the gnome. He wasn't so sad about their action.
So,
Can I catch any scents in the air that are familiar, as in anarchist scents?
I mean, the person vaguely smells like. You could maybe think that he has at least been in contact with one.
Yeah. So I convey that to the group as well, in case it wasn't completely obvious.
So, do you want to try and make a scene? Do we want to pass off the ambassador to the other group so they take care of him while we engage in this? How do we want to do this?
I don't know. What engagement is the one you have in mind? And it's Nak, not Manda.
I mean,
We could we could point
We
out
could
what,
debate the guy.
yeah, we could point out what Deja said before of without magic users, how do you plan to deal with magical creatures? Regular sword and shield don't cut it half the time. Obviously, Gray's not going to say any of that, but an argument you guys
No,
could make.
don't worry, you can give us ideas. If we debate him, we get outed and maybe we win a debate in a public square, and then tomorrow they can do it again. If there's something we could do, but not right now, is maybe infiltrate them. Or maybe someone could go and ask for more information, but someone that isn't us or doesn't look like us. Like, and what if we want to fight? Where do we gather? Or whatever. And then, if we decide to follow up on the trail and start this thing, we don't have any backup yet. I mean, the Adventurers Guild has jobs about them in the first ring, in the middle ring, not here. Maybe we should go on the Adventurers Guild here in Olvia and report that we have high suspicions and some clues, facts, or whatever that say that it's them spreading hate, etc. So, is there any job to? I mean, you know what I mean. We don't have funding to go on our own mission at the moment. Maybe. Do we want to go against them as a party, or do we want to engage with the assistance of Adventurers Guild?
I mean, one of us could pose as a debater and another one could pose as a sympathizer. I mean, this way we get both, and just if there's something that goes on, one of them doesn't really show up. You want to try that?
Yeah, but me and you are not me, not you. I stand out in the crowd.
Okay.
So I cannot be that person.
You could be the debater.
No,
Yeah.
the point is that people from the crowd ask questions not with our faces. Or if somebody asks for questions, it's not the only snake person in the area.
There's no one in their party that can do it.
I mean,
We all are very distinguishable.
I mean,
there's a lot of people here. We could cast an illusion spell as if someone was talking from somewhere, and people around them will all be thinking, the guy next to me said that. If we keep it short enough, you wanna try that?
I can come on your back, and I can.
Please don't do that.
No, I'm in no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on. So I can come with you at the same time and cast this minor illusion, like somebody is asking the question, like close to you, like 5 or 10 feet away from you. So you tell me what to ask, but I can do it only once.
Huh? What do you mean? Which spell are you talking about?
She has minor illusion. She can do only
That's
voice.
a cantrip.
And that's not audio.
Oh, it's a cantrip. Oh, okay. It's
It
not
is audio.
It is audio, but it can be either audio, visual, or smell.
Okay.
Only one thing. So
Although I thought it was very limited in what it could do audio-wise.
Bubbles lands on your back, and with her permanent invisibility, she can cast cantrips. Superior visibility. And she will ask the questions from a little distance away from you, so it seems like somebody else is doing it, if that helps. Manda says that I don't want to participate, I may lose my cool.
All right. So,
I will
what's
keep-
Bob's charisma though?
I will keep an eye on their reaction and on any other on the crowd.
Yeah, good idea. So, do we want to roll with hers or mine?
Bubbles has a 16 charisma. Let's say that she gives you
Yeah.
advantage. So you
I don't know.
It's the same with you, but you're the player, she's a pet. She comes on your shoulder and gives you advantage by helping you this way. Steer the crowd or whatever. It's all you. Or if anyone else wants to participate, go on. But Manda will look out at the crowd, etc. Because he's a wise guy. He can check for reactions.
So what are you exactly saying?
Am I doing it or is someone else doing it? I'm happy to do it. I'm just not sure if someone else wants to do it.
I think you're the only one that could get into the crowd without being completely obvious.
All right.
Sabrina also.
Rina's half robot.
She wears a clothes. It doesn't show. I think. If she wants to, of course.
Yeah, I mean, I do wear clothes,
Do you want to do it?
but I have like kitsune ears, so I'm not sure how that's gonna play out.
Pull a hood up.
Yeah, put a hood.
I could. Does anyone else want to do it?
I'll do it if you don't want to, but I'm not particularly keen on it.
The only thing I want to say, I want to do is inform the other group of what we want to do. We will try to steer the crowd so we get some more info and give them some more hate. If you want to help somehow, feel free. I mean, Hansel, could you check for people of your kind that are suspicious around the crowd? Maybe help me with that?
He gives you a nod, and the next thing you see is he's just standing there cheering the crowd.
Yep. That's all. And also I keep close to the ambassador if the ambassador is still with us, with
Yep.
the paladin, I guess, and Suma. I don't know.
So, who's doing what? Who's saying what?
Sabrina, are you doing this or am I?
I mean, you can both do it. There are many roles.
Yeah, let's try it that way.
I'll follow your lead.
Right, so then I'll go and ask him, so what if the other guys have magic? What about the monsters?
It's not just that we want us not to have magic, we want to eradicate magic all around. We start small, but as our influence spreads, so does our might. From city to city, from ring to ring, we spread our message, and we gather the following, up to a glorious revolution to take down the magic. Once people stop using magic, there won't be any magic to create the monsters.
But what about the dungeons, the dragons, the magical races, the pixies, the fairies, the magic around us that help us out, like the ships or defensive spells?
We kill the dungeons, we slay the dragons. And
You sure you can do that without magic? If it's so powerful, you can stand up to it if a humanoid wizard does it. What about the supernatural ones?
Are you talking about genocide? Are you seriously advocating genocide of magical creatures?
Yes, exactly, this lady gets it. Once there aren't any magical people, there aren't any magical monsters. It's the magical people who summon all the demons and all the ghosts and all the otherworldly. It's their fault that there are monsters that we need the magical people to protect us from. They created the problem so they can sell us the solution.
So this
How
person
do
is
you know this?
classical
Yeah,
flat
how can you be
earther.
sure? How can you be sure of that? How do you know? Is there an actual cause and effect to these things?
You only need to think about it. If you're too stupid to see the correlation, it's not my fault.
Who are you calling stupid?
The ones who don't see this. The ones who don't see that it is the cause of magic that there are monsters
Bubbles,
and war.
Bubbles spreads sounds. You call us stupid? Fuck you! Around and with different voices around the crowd.
If you only thought about things, if you only did your own research, you wouldn't be nearly as stupid as you are now.
Miri's eyes are starting to glow red, so she pulls down the hood of her cloak even more to try and hide it and tries to look down. Sure, her temper is starting to rise, so she's trying not to freak out at this guy.
Maybe if your first option was talking rather than war, you'd have a better idea of magic.
We are done talking. Talking has gotten us nowhere. There are still poor. We are still oppressed by magic. It's time
How?
for action.
Look around you. You've got, what do you call them, skyships. Do you think all of this was just made without it? Don't you think the people that live here are going to protect it?
I'm
Haven't
sure.
they?
Yeah, you're gonna steal our jobs. They took our
Once
jobs.
people,
They took our jobs.
once people see the benefits of living in non-magical society, we can sure adapt. There's already wagons. Why couldn't we make non-magical versions that fly?
I had a magical night with your mama.
Birds fly. Birds aren't magical. So
Your mama was.
if birds can fly, then we can make something equally non-magical that can fly.
And who's stopping you?
The magical
and
people.
why do they have to be
When?
mutually exclusive?
When
I
were you
don't
stopped?
understand.
They keep the tabs on new innovations. Their education is expensive, and any education, even non-magical one, is is accepted only by the high and mighty of the society, who most often than not are magical.
What about the clerics? Will you kill the clerics too?
Well, then that's society's problem, a rather mundane problem rather than a magical one.
The problem is created by those in power who have magic.
I think if you move around, you'll find that power itself creates the problems. It's not the magic, it's
Yes,
the people.
and magic
You should
creates the
educate them
power.
better.
Magic creates the power that drives the imbalance of the society.
And when the power of magic is gone, there will be some other kind of power. What will you do then? Turn on your own people?
Then it is fair. There won't be any power disparity. There is only
Is
people.
it fair if I'm a 20-year-old veteran warrior with training and strength and I just beat up everyone who comes to take my leadership?
Might be worth checking.
Yes, beat him up. Beat this guy up. He calls us idiots. He wants to kill the clerics.
Miri mutters under her breath to
A cleric saved my.
Daisha.
A cleric saved my child. Will you kill the cleric too?
Daisha, I don't think this guy has a single brain cell in his head. It's hopeless.
Luca, you might want to check the messages.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
Yes, it is totally fair. Because I can train. I can never acquire magic.
Oh, what did he say? He could never apply magic because what?
Because those in power wants to keep us, who don't have the power, down so they can stomp on us.
How is this anything to do with magic?
I told you.
It's a fault of your rulers and your society rather
Magic
than the magic.
creates the power that is keeping us down.
How?
Whose dog is that? Get the dog
How?
away. Brutus!
When have you-
Brutus! Kick that dog away!
Hey, no.
When have you been kept
Stay away
down
from
by
my dog.
magic exactly? You keep spouting these things. Where's your proof? Have you gone to anybody with any authority about this? You're just spitting accusations.
At this point, then there is a stirring in the ground as
Yep.
two giant men are fending off a big growling blue and green wolf, trying to keep the growling beast away from the soapbox, who has been slowly approaching.
Bubbles take the advantage and with multiple voices around the crowd says, "What are you gonna hit us now? Are you gonna kill us? What are you doing, man? You're murderers!"
The crowd seems to be scattering as the grunts are struggling with the wolf. I don't know what Grey is doing, but
Growling heavily. The fact he's promoting killing off all magical creatures is making me rather angry.
Oh, it makes everyone angry.
Yes, but Grey cannot hide his emotions as well.
not everyone.
Not
mean-
everyone? Who's that?
And yeah, I did say to Luca that I was not sneaking forward, I was just moving forward growling, and apparently none of you saw me. So
Eileen, only one in the meanwhile I want. So Amanda leans to the ambassador or goes close to him and says, "You know these people are in cahoots with the monarchists, right? What are your beliefs on that?"
Goes to talk to who?
To the ambassador.
Didn't we send him with the other party?
No,
They're with you.
the other party is around here. The rogue is already invisible in the crowds. Me, Suma, and the paladin is close to the ambassador, looking around the crowds and to see for any possible sympathizers, allies hidden in the crowd, weird things, you know. By the way, I asked the guy to see what his intentions are and maybe trying to push him to, I don't know what happened, suggest the other government to take more action, maybe hire us, I don't know. You know what I mean. But I want to check his reactions, and also I'm looking at the crowd to check for any allies they may have or whatever, you know.
The ambassador looks at you. I haven't heard of this group before, but I do not condone his speech on violence. Unfortunately, my authority in here is very limited, as this is not my ring nor my government.
They surely operate a lot in the first ring. We had dealings with them, but that's for another time. I will tell you everything about it on the ship. Do you mind if we mess them up a little?
Just be careful that you don't have a run-ins with the law. As far as I know, they haven't broken any laws, and
We have suspicion.
taking hostile action against them would be doing just that.
I throw a smile at him, a sneaky smile at him, and say some military protocol words like suspicion of cooperation with an paramilitary group of, of terrorists carrying the same colors of the group and the same things and whatever. You know what I mean. I close an eye on him and I stretch my fingers to crack them and take a better look around.
Wanting to commit a crime is not the same as committing one. Until there is proof that they have committed a crime, there is nothing you can do about this.
It's suspicion of cooperation with already known criminals. We have dealt with this organization before. We've dealt with this organization while you were on the train, my Liz. Do you remember? It's the same people that
I
tried.
do, but even so, if Adventurers Guild commits a crime, it doesn't give people the right to go after every adventurer.
Well, they are debating on the street and they're about to attack our wolf. So, it's their move.
I just have to say that I am against this, and if legal questions rise, I will have to speak honestly my views.
I understand. As long as you see that we didn't.
As he finishes saying this, you can see one guy, one from the crowd, pulling a shank before out of nowhere a shimmer appears behind him as Hansel splits his throat.
He was close to us.
Yeah,
What?
he was basically going to shank you.
Me or the ambassador. I make it, if I have the chance, I make it dramatically seem that it was maybe targeted to the ambassador. Also,
It was very clearly targeted to you.
okay. Also, is the guy with the sieve wearing purple?
No, just ordinary clothes.
No matter that, I put the ambassador behind me and say, "Take cover. We're in hostile territory. Stay low."
Duly noted. So yeah, things are things are slowly escalating. The people are quickly dispersing, leaving only a few standing there, holding daggers, holding improvised weapons, batons or something. All dressed in cloaks, looking at you, looking at the whole group, as the two tough guys finally decide to grab the person soapboxing, and they jump into the river together.
Okay, then that doesn't means my last question doesn't need answering anymore.
We make, I guess, if are there any other hostiles?
There are the people looking at you, weapons drawn. Hold on, let me.
It's time to duel.
I should have
Realizing that I'm probably not as close to the group as I thought I was before, now that I've started to calm down a little bit, I will make my way back to Miri as quick as I can,
Making my way back.
noticing that the area is not safe.
So, few minutes I need to make up the battle map.
Sure.
Okay, let's take a break.
Let's
Sounds good.
take 5-minute break.
Okay.
Or 10.
Okay,
10-minute break.
5 or 10.
5 or 10.
Give
We'll see
that-
how it goes.
Give our wonderful DM a chance to prepare the next scene.
I'm gonna put some
Yeah.
music on. Okay.
And bio.
Alright.
Bio.
confused. I told you, girl, don't make me choose. I told you, girl, don't make me choose. Memories recall, baby. Good memories with you too. I should have told you, you know. I should have told you too. But none of you are you wanna lose. I want you, but I want you too. She makes me feel the way you do. I love you both, but I'm confused. I told you, girl, don't make me choose. I told you, girl, don't make me choose. I want you, but I want you too. She makes me feel the way you do. I love you both, but I'm confused. I told you, girl, no, don't make me choose. I told you, girl, please don't make me choose.
Don't make me choose. Don't make me choose. Good memories make memories. Good memories make memories.
No, you don't make me choose. Please don't make me choose. Oh, baby, don't make me choose.
Don't make me choose.
Please don't make me choose. No, don't make me choose. Oh, baby, don't make me choose. I told you, girl, don't make me choose. Oh, baby, please, don't make me choose. I told you, girl, please, don't make me choose. Please, baby, no, you don't make me choose. If you wanna have fun in a magic space, all you gotta do is make one yourself. Sing the stories that take place love a dragon, fight an elf. We can make our dreams come true, and the naked book about it. Just remember to never doubt it, that the story's up to you, that the story's up to you, that the story's up to you.
Like as a one-off thing, randomly.
And we're back.
Hello.
I'm not
And
sure
that was
if...
giving you the opportunity to tell me to cast it.
Hello, I'm not
you
sure
get
if
that
it was enough, but we can take a little time more. I'm just... the song was over, etc.
The song is over.
But I can
What,
sing
you mean
a
the hills are not
song.
alive with the sounds of music?
The hills are alive. La 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 la.
Any any power metal group that would like to write music about our epic adventures is welcome to. Or else I will write them myself. But with acoustic guitar, badly played and depressing.
No.
I totally should have expected you to do something like this, but no matter. It's quickly done.
Cry for Argosy.
Don't cry for me,
I was
I'll go
just-
see.
The truth is I didn't burn you. It was the Stag Kingdom, those mother lovers. I'm going to hurt them.
Run and take cover. Something, I don't know. I'm just making stuff up.
And when Random take cover goes, there is the double boot. Run and take cover. You know, and we go to power metal.
Alrighty.
Hey, the ambassador is dead already.
No,
Is he?
No, he's not. That was the
No,
guy
he's
that
not.
went to attack Commander.
Can you put a dot on him, something?
If you like it, then you should have put a dot on it.
Yeah.
so let's put super epic combat music for against these guys.
Oh yeah.
Is there a short enough song?
Nope. Where's my combat music? There it is.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun,
Can I do something
dun.
before the combat starts?
Oddly, I don't really hear the music. Oh, okay, here we go.
Ta-da-ba,
'Cause I would like to growl loudly and try to scare them all away.
ta-da-ba.
Alright, Gray should be somewhere in here, actually.
Ray actually's got a nat 20 on his initiative, so I'm fairly sure. Gray is going first.
By the way, we really need a Hansel, guys. We really need a Hansel. I love this
I mean,
guy. I love this
could-
guy.
I could propose to him so we could have it.
Are you sure that's how it works?
If you like it, then you should have put a ring.
He's so dependable. Oh my god.
I mean, you could propose to him. I mean, I'm not
I-
opposed to that. That
I
could be
gave him a hint of a job, and he did it so effectively. It's a dream.
Alright, Gray.
Is it an action to try and intimidate them all to run away?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to do that anyway. I growl very loudly at all of them. Not that well.
I'm gonna do
And-
one wisdom saving throw for a group. And if I fail by 5 or more, they
Not
run
right.
away.
Okay.
Okay, they are very intimidated.
Okay. And yeah, that's my turn. That was my action.
Manda.
It's a me.
It's a you.
Okay. Let's see.
Roll a wisdom save to see if you're scared of my growl. Of 13.
So, yes, let's see. Oh, check this out. Manda will go there with his move.
You're actually okay. You're actually gonna kill the commoners.
And kill is a big word. I
They are
mean,
commoners.
are they? Do I know that? Flashbacks, army, kill.
They, judging by their outfits and weapons,
And the fact they're starting to flee from the wolf.
they haven't decided to flee yet. They haven't acted.
Ah, okay.
This is the ambassador? The red
No.
one?
No, it's
Oh,
not.
where is
I
he?
do that. I pass.
This one.
I pass through those three, and you know what? It's 13 bludgeoning. Okay.
Yeah, that's
I hope they're not.
What?
I mean, I hope they didn't die of it. I hope.
Didn't you hit me with that as well?
No, it's only enemies, and
That's
Oh, okay.
3 times their maximum HP.
Well, that was fun.
okay.
They
So,
are-
war flashbacks, enemy territory, unexpected attack. I reacted. Sorry. I mean, if I could not have killed them, I would do that. If you rule that they are dead, I'm not sorry.
Then they're dead.
But from the way you just described it, you're having a flashback. You wouldn't think to not kill them.
Yep, they're all dead.
Yep. Sorry.
Our strength save, well, same modifier. Okay, Miri.
Just shoot! What is happening? Okay.
There's one left alive.
Yeah. Where is he? Is it? Wait. This one?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot it with my longbow.
Yep, he's dead.
Well, that was
Roll the
quick.
damage, just to see.
It's a very
Yep.
bloodthirsty
I mean,
group, isn't it?
they draw their swords.
They drew shivs and very dodgy looking weapons.
I mean,
They are very, very obviously undergeared.
still, shivs.
Okay, if I waste a healing spell, can I raise them to
No.
like to, you know?
No,
Can we?
not a chance. That's double their maximum HP.
Yeah, I'm
Three
sorry.
cases, three-
Sorry, folks, you're dead.
Daisa is role playing, and I look back shattered, like indecisive of if I should be sad or not. Still thinking I did my job.
Lana looks at you all. Was
I am also
that
sad.
level of power really necessary? I mean, they did draw their weapons first, but still, geez.
I look at the one Hansel slaughtered, And then I'm sorry. I reacted.
I hang on. I'm just numb.
I don't know what to say to that. How about we find a local authority and report this? Uh, ye-
I have no problem with that. I really reacted. I didn't know they would be so fragile.
Yeah, we didn't
that's
know
what
they would be
humanity
so
is,
squishy.
fragile.
Yeah.
Let's this way then.
You know, the humanity we fight to protect is also fragile.
If they weren't, they wouldn't need protecting.
Excuse me.
Lana leads you to one of the guard offices, and with a bit of talking and testimony from ambassador from Lucifer, is enough that there won't be any issues towards you. They did throw their weapons, and one tried to already tried to stab you. Even if the local guard force is maybe a bit unhappy that you went out fully, they understand that people who fight monsters on the regular are more often than not a bit the local equivalent of trigger happy. After that is cleared up, what do you want to do?
Well, Manda feels very confused and sad and is closing up a little bit, not talking a lot, just reacting to people and is lost. And keeps looking at Daisa when she's not looking at him, and he's very sad that she had this. And he has his own PTSD. And
Yeah, she's gonna come and like, you know, give him one of those money punches in the shoulder.
I didn't know.
I know.
I couldn't risk. You can never risk. When you can act with no risk, you do it, right? That's how it is, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna try and make this right from now on. We need something that doesn't kill.
Non-lethal attack.
I don't know
Yeah.
if I can become that something, Daisa.
Oh, I'm sure you are that something. He didn't want to kill them. He just
I don't know. I didn't want to kill them. Maybe what if I did? At this single moment. What
well, you have to ask yourself why.
I was panicked. I just reacted efficiently. That's what we do. And he loses himself in thoughts and looks somewhere. Just follows around.
Okay. I mean, I assume you want to end this scene, right?
I'm just following you guys around, but I'm very. I'm off. I'm off the planet. You know, my brain
Okay.
is. I'm lost in thoughts and kind of serious and looking down, not facing you people. In my mind, I think that you all think I'm a monster.
Because something when the wolf of the party is the wisest.
Come on. uh, Let's snap out of this. We reacted. We were trying to escape and they came at us. In the heat of the moment, we reacted.
We
They drew their weapons.
proved their point. And I spit in the ground.
No, we proved that when you
No.
corner someone, they react with their maximum force.
Yeah. If they wanted to speak to us, they wouldn't have drawn weapons.
Hans comes to you, obviously having been listening into your conversation. You know, I would maybe avoid showing our faces in smaller city population for the next maybe month or two. The soapboxer did get away, but we don't know if there were any other people watching us. Obviously, a lot of people scattered, but it is fair to assume that some saw you killing these people using, um, well, using magic. I would expect you to be the poster boy of their point in the short future.
Poster boy of their vendetta.
Manda spits on the ground and bites his lip in regret and shame.
Just food for a thought.
Maybe
With that, Hans takes a few steps back, joining his group.
I like how he pinned that on us. His guy killed the other guy first, but like, so that's the point. Okay. I was gonna say maybe we should get the ambassador or someone official to sort of be the poster boy of hey, they attacked them first, and try and move on. Or do we assume that's what the guards will do and leave it at that?
I mean, if we need any...
I mean, probably, as there is no further legal course on this, the only people who really know what happened are you. So the people who may or may not be spreading stories are free to tell what they want in not just on this place, but all the other cities the word may travel to.
Right.
Out of
But
game.
yeah,
We will have to deal
where
with
would
it.
you like to go next?
I think we on a ship on our way back to leave the ambassador.
Weren't we going for an airship or the guild?
All right, yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Let me actually
The
consult my notes.
guild and then airship, I guess.
Yeah.
Guild to report.
Wait, do we report this encounter, this killing, whatever you want to call it, to the guild? Or
We could mention it so we won't seem like we're trying to hide it. But that's the amount of what we should do without being asked about.
okay. Fair enough.
A war. Olivia.
I mean, I'm guessing that the city's guild would know about the unrest against magic.
I think it's better to have some record that we talked first and tried to calm things down, and then when we were attacked, we
Yeah.
just defended ourselves.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, you go to the guild and separate into your two respective groups. The ambassador coming along with you, as it is technically your job to escort him back. You're led to after speaking with the clerk, you're led to one of the official officers' offices. Is that where the name comes from? Uh, inside, you meet this brown dragonborn, dressed in neat suit, behind a desk. He waves at you to sit. Good evening, uh, gentlemen, ladies, dog. My name is Damien. I'll handle your request today. From what I understand, you are on a high priority mission, so please, why don't you tell me why you came to see me?
Well, we'd like to report good progress on our mission and a minor scuffle we were part of, with tragic consequences, but still.
I don't have any reports on minor scuffles, so why don't you tell me from the beginning?
Should I just tell you I report things, or do you want me to actually tell you?
Hmm?
Does
Like
the
in
DM want me
detail,
to
or
restate everything, or do I just say I report and we're done with it?
It's however you want to do it.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie about anything, so I don't think there's any point to waste time restating everything.
Mm-hmm.
I
Guess we
just,
just
as I said, I make sure, we talked first and he
Yep.
was sort of advocating genocide and blah, blah, blah.
Are we also catching them up on obviously the events in Argosy as well?
Yep.
yeah.
So everything from the last sort of week, basically.
I see. We did get a report on the invasion of Argosy, and we are glad that you got the ambassador out safely. This altercation you had in town, although unfortunate, maybe there is some good in it. Less fresh recruits for the monarchist cause. Yes, regarding that, we have been dealing with some cells of monarchist activity. But with the war looming over, they have been very quiet on the activity front. No need to try anything foolish when we are sending our best mages to fight for their lives anyway. We did uncover, however, one bomb, one set of explosives on the one of the recent ships that are carrying our freshest combat mages in the war zone. So that is something. That is something we did. But on to the future news. The airship availability is somewhat restricted, thanks to um, thanks to us not wanting enemy airships infiltrating our airspace. But this being the case, we do have a few carriers no real combat capabilities, flying in and out of the rings, bringing in healers and supplies, mainly from the province of Raphael. One of them is leaving back in 3 days, so we can arrange you a journey on that ship. It is going to Raphael, but it is a short trip from there. That shouldn't be too much of an issue. Is that arrangement acceptable?
I think so. Team?
Yeah, I think so. I'm
Manda,
good with it.
Manda looks at the wall
Oh.
and after a second or two looks at your
Hello?
direction and nods.
Yeah.
Hello?
Sounds good.
Oh,
So Manda,
my internet cut out a bit.
oh, it's good. Manda looks at the wall and a second, with a late response, he turns to Dice and nods.
Then I guess we'll take that ship. Thank you. Is there any way we can help on those 3 days?
I don't think there is anything you can do in 3 days. Obviously, if you had professions relating to weaponsmithing or armorsmithing, I'm sure the city would be happy to employ you for a few days. Even sharpening weapons at this point is something that they are short-handed of. But training any more troops or things like that is simply too little time to do any of that. So I would suggest that you take one of our inns and relax for the time.
Great. We'll do that then, I guess. Thank you. Which one?
There is one right around the corner, called Golden Dragon. A bit pretentious of a name. I mean, golden dragons are. In any case, that is, I think, the most secure. Not because it's a secure building, but because most of the local adventuring populace likes to hang in there.
And with that, I guess we take our leave.
I mean, check Discord. I don't want to mention it because Manda is in his mind at the moment. Lost in space still.
I just
PTSD.
assumed that was part of the catching up of the last week.
Right.
Yeah, that was lost.
Yeah. Do
That
you know
was
what
lost.
happened to Nordstrom?
The name rings a bell. Is he one of the? Who is he exactly?
One of who?
The name rings a bell, but can't place it. Who was he exactly?
He's the head of house. What was it?
Silencer Corps.
Of the Tyler estate. And he's the head silencer.
Tyler Estate Silence. Oh, the silencer. Yes. Well, right. You did mention that you run into him. Out for him to personally come for a job. What about him?
We think he hangs around with people that smell like monarchists. And he's taking a gnome druid for trial. Do you know if he came through this town lately? Like a couple of days ago, it should have been, right?
No, there was some talk. I think some important official came through the town transporting a prisoner of sorts.
Could be the one. Do you know what happened to him?
I think he moved on to closer to the capital in Drigan. More airships flying in and out of the ring there.
How far would that be from here? Like how many days?
Many days. I'm gonna pull you the map. On foot. Over 4,500 kilometers.
So
It would take a considerable time to get from here to Drigan on foot. But then again, if he goes to Havia, that's considerably less time. He may find a skyship there. If not across the ring, then at least to Drigan, where he can circle back to Acedia.
So there's a chance we beat him to the trial place, right?
It is certainly a possibility, yes.
Interesting. Thank you.
No. No problem. But I'll arrange the travel for you. The ship's name is, here I was through papers. Oh, Cordwind.
Great. Let's spend a couple of days at the inn then.
Alrighty. Do you want to do anything in town?
I think laying low is actually a good idea.
Manda don't even get down from his room.
Yeah, probably lie low a little bit because I feel like people might be gunning for us.
Yeah, one of these days, Dice is gonna remind Manda about, all the times he saved us and stuff like that, but not too much. Else we'd
Alright.
like to do it.
Yeah.
You spend your time there. Gray has been.
Right now.
I was going to suggest something else, but if you want to, be licking
I
your
mean-
bird.
We can go with your suggestion depending on how it fits.
So the other parties has been going around the city, and they are also waiting to go back to the first ring, as they also have reports to make there. And they have been asking Gray to accompany them. Having some eyes in the city is not too bad of an idea, so he's been going around.
Assuming that Miri is safe, Ray would agree.
It's probably the second safest place in the city.
I mean,
that's all right then.
Miri can come with if she goes Fox.
Yeah. Wait, out of game, does Gray's tongue turn blue-green when he
No.
licks his...
Unfortunately, the fur does not lose its colour, as much as Gray is trying to make it.
Because that would be cool.
So after Suma has been discussing your condition with you briefly, on the third day, as the skyship is about to leave, you're
wait.
making. You're
I'm not
making.
forgetting again.
Hmm?
I'm not forgetting again. I want to go to magic shops for scrolls.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay, we can do that.
Yeah. I'm just saying it now, so we
Okay.
don't forget.
But yeah, on the third day, as the skyship is about to leave, you all come down at the common area, eat a small breakfast, and you see Gray has been changed. On,
What?
on the previous day, Lana and Suma took him to the local church, where he got cleansed.
Woohoo!
Nice.
really?
Gray is once more just Gray.
Ray is very happy. Tail wagging everything.
Miri's a little disappointed because she kind of liked him shimmery blue-green, but
It will happen again, I can guarantee it.
Yeah.
It'll likely happen again.
but she still says, "Hey, good boy, you're all clean now.
Yep,
Good
I've been on the
boy."
spot for a second. I'll go more like a dog at that point that's being petted rather than a wolf. It's very excitable.
He looks happy. Mhm.
Alrighty.
Hey,
So,
good boy.
with that, you finish your packing, take a final look of the city, head outside.
I mean, Manda won't. Out of game, Nak says that I guess that Manda will get over that at some point. After all, he's a veteran. He had his PTSD, but at some point he will understand that it's something that may happen in war or in fights. People die if they attack me. That's unfortunate. But I'm after a couple of days on the airship, or during the airship travel, he will look from above, and his view will stop being so. Uh, um, he will stop thinking about his own problem and realize that this is a huge world and shit like that happen every day. And when you're an adventurer, shit that like that may happen at any point.
Mm-hmm.
So he will slowly, by the time we will land on Revben or whatever, Revben,
Reuben.
yeah, Reuben,
Raven. Yeah.
he will be mostly over it.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Oh, sorry, I was trying to delete that. Please delete. Thank you.
So, you get onto the airship. There are, aside from the flight crew, there aren't many passengers. If there are any, they're most likely just children taken from the war zone. Be ferried back to first ring into safety. And you set off. The flight itself is peaceful. Over the void, it is rather beautiful, having the the nights being bright, almost as bright as day, as the moon and the sun um, are both lighting up your way. The few clergymen who are on the ship taking care of the children are keeping their distance from you. Not just, mainly because, well, adventurers, they don't want the children to see dangerous people having just escaped the war. But yeah, your 3-week flight over the void comes to an end when you cross the threshold to first ring. Instead of stopping at the first city, which is Gad. Gao? No idea. Can't remember. The ship continues to the capital of Levi. And to that, I think we'll end it for today.
Oof, that was tense. So
Little
much gray area in this session. I loved it. Gray,
Yeah.
it's the gray areas are not Gray's area, by the way.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
It's
I'm
cutting
sorry.
out. Sorry, what? What did you say?
I have to say that again now. So gray areas.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear it. My
gray
internet is
You hear now?
dying. Yes.
Gray areas are so out of Gray's area. I like
I
it.
regret.
Yeah,
I regret
surprisingly-
asking you to repeat it.
Technically, everything for Grey is a grey area, both
No,
for him
my
and for the way he
internet.
thinks.
Or every area you're in is a gray area also.
I also mean that
Har.
in the way he thinks as well, because he doesn't follow laws that humans follow.
Yeah, that's why for Gray, I think his approach is more black and white.
Okay,
Yeah.
guys, sorry, my internet, my ping is like 255 ms at the
We
moment.
will be ending.
Let me try.
we-
No, let me try and reconnect. One sec.
Okay,
one
but we will be ending really soon. We will wait for you.
And in case you missed it, Grey gives a gold piece to Bubbles.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I did miss that. Thank you.
I just typed it in the thing as a
One sec.
thing that he
Disconnecting.
does quietly.
Reconnecting.
The two legs seems to give the huh? I like hot things. Would you like this? So Bubbles will get it. She will smile and gives you a scratch on the neck with her front feet and cuddle a little and say, "It's something." Sorry, wrong voice. Well, it's definitely something from you, so I'll treasure it. Thank you so much. And she also scratches the coin or bites it a little bit on a corner, so she knows it's your gold coin.
Okay. I will happily just wander away wagging my tail. At some point in the future, there is going to be a combat where she's going to ride me into battle. A little saddle and everything. It would look amazing.
That would be adorable.
Oh, that's so adorable.
Yep.
Or and hear me out. There can be a
Oh no,
there can
you
be
guys, everyone's turning into robots for me.
it will be over soon.
That's what he said.
Oh my god. That's what I said to those people. I died. I died them. They are died by me now. No, they are not died because that's something else. They died. Yeah, anyway. So I think of a session when Gray, as a leader of the companions of the group, gets the companions for an adventure out of the adventuring party.
That could be fun. Grey and the rabble of creatures.
Dun, dun, dun.
Of course, once she grows big enough, Grey can ride her into battle.
I mean, we have a caster.
Yeah.
We have Bubbles as a caster. We have Grey as a fighter. We have the Fox as I don't know, a bard, a caster, a healer.
Me?
No, the mechanical Fox. Dice as mechanical
Hello?
Fox.
Hello.
It could be a good
Yeah.
little side quest at some point in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be
Anyways,
fun.
Perhaps that could be one of the one-shots in case not enough of us can make it 1 week.
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So
Why not?
that was really fun and intriguing. Let's see how we will deal with this political intrigue.
Yep, and PTSD and character dev.
I mean, just remember, Manda is very young. He was in a war like a year ago, and he's only like 17 years old, 18 years old. Let me remember exactly. Oh, he's 23, still too young, and he was in a war. He's still too young. He was in a war for like 4 of those years, 5 of those years, and it was up to a year ago for him that he was
I'm not
fighting in
sure
the
if
war.
people are speaking.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, something happens when I click around on my screens and Discord doesn't get my push to talk.
I mean, I heard
Oh.
everything you said.
You heard everything?
I think so. Unless you said something that we didn't hear, obviously, and then I wouldn't know. But
I did not hear.
Anyway,
no, Sabrina didn't hear because her internet's trash, but the rest of us are okay.
Yep, my internet is trash.
So, at
I'm
this
not
note,
even gonna contest that.
do you guys want to say anything? Have anything else to do before we finish the stream?
I only have the question of private stuff that Luke needs to answer at some point about my character, because I've just something just occurred to me which might be awkward. But yeah, technically Grey is older than you in dog years.
I mean,
Dog years.
let's say
Who's
you,
counting doctors?
yeah. I mean, are you going with dog? You're a special dog. You live like a human.
I don't know. That's what I need Luke to answer. He
let
knows
me
my backstory.
let me debate something with you. You are a pet owner, okay, and you have the ability to create a magic pet, making it not die sooner than you and make you cry. It's one of the first things you do. You know what I mean?
Depends
Yes.
on the owner.
I heard that part, yes.
Depends how caring the owner is, doesn't it?
I mean, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Hopefully find out
But
if Grey is still
she-
alive in 80 years.
She did spend time like training you and stuff. So
Yes, he
I'm
made
guessing
him a killing.
spares,
He made him a killing machine, an effective killing
you'd be
machine.
valuable, yeah.
So I don't know. I hope she was protecting her investment.
I guess we'll find out.
Yep.
So I realize now that I may have to change Bubble's color into each. But that's something I will do. And okay, if Luca or Kavur has anything to say,
Good night.
that's a valid thing to say. Yep. Okay.
Toodles.
Toodle. I was waiting for the toodle. I mean, I was.
Just one twiddle?
It's, you know something. One toodle is better than no toodle.
Toodly toodaloo.
Toodle toodle. Toodle
Why
toodle to
guys-
everyone.
Why are you guys drawing
See you
on
later.
the map?
I'm
See you
sorry.
guys. Bye.
Bye bye everybody.
See you next week.
See you later.
Goodbye